Hey YouTube, how's everybody doing? Speedfree 2010 here. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 Money Fronts car customization video. So, ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, if you're interested, I'm going to customize the brand new Ubermacht Sentinel GTS. But before we get in that, a quick disclaimer. Well, rather update. Bruffy 1322 has since tested all of the day one cars, and so bottom line is, with the exception of two, the Karen Woodlander here and the Honest Minimus that you can get early, every single one of these day one cars have big top speeds of around 125 miles an hour or greater. So to put this in perspective, the standard Karen Woodlander here tops out at 112.5 miles an hour, while the HSW version gives it a boost to 136 miles an hour. But I'll tell you about that in another video. So anyway, we're gonna take a look at the Ubermacht Sentinel GTS. You can buy it off of Legendary Motorsports here, and it has a trade price attached to it. I think it was 2.1 million if you buy it now, or if you manage to complete the new Quickie Farm deliveries once, you can actually get the trade price here, $1,629,000 on Legendary Motorsports. Now, if you play Quickie Farm a total of 5 times, and do all 6 deliveries for a total of 30, you actually get a free livery that goes along with this car. But I'll go into more details of that. So, in case it wasn't obvious enough, Ubermacht is primarily based off of BMW, and this one is no exception. This one is the 2021 facelifted BMW M3, the G80 if you want to go for the car code. And like I said earlier, Bruffy 1322 has since tested this car, and it's a solid one. His lap time puts it at 24th in sports with 1 minute 2 seconds .025 and a top speed of 132.25 miles an hour. So it's a solid car. So it's competent, and it's actually got a big top speed. This same top speed that I just mentioned is actually shared with the Dubachi Rapid GTX, the red Aston Martin looking car that I'll customize immediately after this one. So chronologically, usually I would go from in purchase order, but here I'm going to switch it up and save and do the GTS first, the Rapid GTX second, and then the Karen Evron last for now. But anyway, that's enough yapping out of me for now, so let's get on with the customization. So this is the current M3 that is out, and it uses the 7th generation 3 Series sedan, and is so far currently only available as a sedan. In terms of the 3 Series, it originally came out as a two-door coupe, midsize compact coupe, or should I say a 2-door sedan, back in '77. And in 1986, I believe, give or take a year, we first got the first M3 based off the E30. If you don't know which car I'm talking about, it's the one that's called the Ubermacht Sentinel Classic and the Sentinel Classic Wide Body. If you have either one of those cars or know of it, that's the first ever M3 that we ended up getting. And make a long explanation short, every generation since the 2nd generation, from the 80s, the M3 has always been offered as both a coupe and a 4-door sedan in some form or another. In fast forward to 2013. The 3 Series Coupe ended up becoming the 4 Series, as it's known today. So, and the 3 Series basically stayed as a sedan. So allow me to say that last part again, but different. The 4 Series now is what the 3 Series Coupes used to be. So hopefully that'll clear up any sort of confusion that some of you may have. But yeah, so this is the current one, and it's actually pretty solid. It's real popular. Rear-wheel drive. I believe a 6-speed manual. You can turn it into I believe a competition and a CS from what I've seen. I already took a look at the customization prior to recording this a couple of days ago, and I'm gonna be honest, I have an idea what this car is gonna look like in terms of the parts, but it's the color. But the color is probably where I'm gonna really struggle, because even though I'm not like a big fan of like the two big grills up front that you saw in the thumbnail at the start of the video, I do like the back end. I actually kind of prefer the original front end from around what 2018 when this car came out, 2017 when it came out. But anyway, okay, so I'm gonna go to the carbon straight slats for this one, or do I wanna? No, I'm gonna go with the carbon straight slats for this one. Okay, stripped hood just does the Ubermacht hood. I believe this is from the actual one, and the street hood I think is from the CS model, the upgraded CS model. Don't quote me on this, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the Ubermacht hood. Okay, so oh yeah, one thing you need to know, if you want to test drive this car, you can actually do quickie farms. You can actually play it because they give you one to use and test drive. One thing you need to know about this car that I didn't mention earlier is that handling wise it's solid, but it suffers from both oversteer and understeer. So basically if you've played the new quickie farm delivery missions, and they give you they give you this car to drive, they if you would notice, excuse me, that this car would sometimes understeer when you would accelerate, and sometimes when you would decelerate when cornering, it would actually oversteer. So it would kind of do both. And I think that's probably why I kind of like this car. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish we could remove the antenna on top. That way we could just make it all just smoother, in my opinion. But I'm not complaining. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the extended skirts. Spoiler. I'm gonna go with the large stock spoiler, but here are the other options. Boot lips. Yeah, the boot lip and the cutout boot lip. This one I wish they had in different colors, cause I like the way this one looks. The STD division spoiler. Okay, this one is actually the spoiler that's on the quickie farms Sentinel. And also I wish this one also came in different colors / carbon fiber, because I like the way this one looks. But yeah, I'm not complaining. But I'm gonna go with the large stock spoiler. And yeah, you do get it. So yeah, you do get a traction bonus. And here are all the other wings. Oh, and this also makes and also this Sentinel is so far the first Sentinel that is a 3 Series sedan, at least in terms of GTA. Um, all the other ones have since been 2 doors. With the Sentinel Classic being the E30 from the 80s, and the E90, my personal favorite, the original one, the one that Amanda drives, that Michael's wife drives that one. That's the E92 3 Series, the one with the V8. I mean, that M3 came with the V8, my personal favorite. All those since been 2 doors. All the other ones from like GTA 3 through Vice City, they were all Sentinels, and yes, they were 4 doors, but those were more or less based off of more or less the 5 Series, which is basically bigger than this, which is basically the bigger version of this. So the M3 is smaller. It's still an executive mid-size sedan, but it's smaller than the M5. If you want the wheel size mid-size sedan, you want it to go with the 5 Series. And then like after that you have the 6 Series 4-door sedan, and then if you want ultra luxury, you went with the 7 Series. So yeah. So yeah. So that's gonna really do it for the customization. All I gotta do is do the colors and the wheels. Okay, so first of all, let's do the trim. Trim colors show us the seats and the inner doors and the stitching. The secondary color colors the brake calipers, the outline of the grille, as well as I believe the turning signals of the front tail lights, if you can see right here in the white. So I already have an idea. So these I'm actually gonna do in a classic red, the mimic red Brembo brake calipers. And as far as the trim color, I'm actually just gonna leave it. I'm actually gonna put in a black, and my primary color I'm going to do in a metallic graphite. I'm thinking of maybe something dark, because every time I would look at this car, I would always imagine like what would the Mafia Sentinel from GTA 3 look like, because every time I look at this car, my mind will always just go back to that specific car. But that one was like a gray in 3 and more like a jet black in Liberty City Stories. So and honestly, I have no idea what this car would look like if I were to own one. So I think for now I'm gonna go with a metallic graphite. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the metallic graphite. It's not necessarily like a black, but I kind of like how it gets a little bit of silver on it, because I think the black on this would be a bit too dark on this. And last thing, the wheel. Oh man, forgot to put on the turbo. Excuse me, sorry about that. And the transmission. Man, I'm just missing everything. Oh yeah, suspension. I think I'm gonna lower it to the street just a tiny bit. And wheels. Okay, so these wheels, that when you buy it, they are black. So I don't think you can paint them. But if you go to, I believe, the street versions and go with Snowflake. No, hold on. I believe either the Snowflake. No, excuse me, it's the Forged Stars from the street, from the track category, that are pretty much the same. because those 5 lug nuts in the middle are pretty much the same like this one, as well as the design pattern. So, or no, or is it? No, excuse me. It's the, I believe it's the show flake. Excuse me. I believe the show flake is the closest you can get. But I'm not gonna lie, I like the modern meshes. Or the, ooh, or do I want to do the ice storms in black? Okay. I'm usually not one to paint these things in. Okay. No, I have ice. Yeah, I have ice storms in black on my other car. Let me see. Man, this thing looks really good with a different set of wheels. Man, all these, man, a lot of these wheels look really good on this car. Do I really want to go with a modern mesh? Okay, hold on, let me put, okay, I'm trying to look for, forgive me for taking a lot of time, people. I'm trying to find something similar to the black stocks, but I don't want them to be like the actual stock wheels, I guess. Huh. Man. No. Giga mesh. Ooh, do I want to do giga mesh in black? Let's try the modern mesh, and let me try them in black. Whoa, okay, those look mean. But I want to try some. Man, I'm trying to look for a black wheel that will look black, but that doesn't like fully, I don't know, do the whole thing in black, because I want a bit of a black chrome lip, I guess. Yeah. Ooh, okay. I think the Speed Boys might work. Or the Super Luxes. No, because those are just pure white, so. Pure business, those look good. Huh. Okay, I think I just found it. Ooh. Man. Sheesh. Just when you think you find a good whim. Sheesh, just when you think you find a good whim, you see something else. Okay, let's try the ice storms in black. No, and black. No, I'm gonna go with a black steel to match the graphite look. And I think that's gonna do it. My sincerest apologies for the long for this video taking a bit longer for the wheels, man. These wheels look so good on this car. Man. Man, a lot of wheels just look really so good on this car. Oh man, I forgot to turn on the put on bright whites. Excuse me. Oh yeah, it does have a chrome lip. Okay, scratch it. I'm serving this thing back to black. I am putting this thing on. No, what? No. I am putting this thing in metallic black. Metallic black with gloss red paint. I don't. Decisions. Man, this thing actually looks good, man. So, man. Yes, I'm going a metallic black primary. I'm keeping the red. Trim color, keeping that. Wheels. Ooh. Ah, man. Know what? I'm putting on the black speed boys. Finally. Okay, now I'm done. Man, this thing looks so. Man, this car just looks absolutely just gorgeous. And Windows? Yeah, I did. Ah, man. Finally. Okay, so.
Come on.
Not now, Brucey. Okay, so yeah, this thing suffers from decelerating oversteer. If you let out the gas, this thing will want to oversteer, want to spin out. Sometimes when you're accelerating, even though this thing is rear wheel drive, this thing can sometimes understeer. So you kind of have to sort of find a balance with it. But other than that, I'd say if you want another Beamer to add to your collection, I'd say grab this one. I mean, it's another four-door sedan, another four-door sports car that's really fast. It looks good, sounds good. Man, oh, and do this. Oh man, I forgot to. Never mind. I'll just show off deliveries here. My apologies, folks. Doing this all I do all of these in just one take, so you can get my so it'll be authentic. And I forgot to show out deliveries.
What brings you in today?
Okay, so finally wrapping this thing up. Liveries. You have them in the GTS stripes in black, which are actually on the hood. You have them in white. You have liked, which I believe I'm pronouncing correctly. Don't quote me on that. Feel free to do that. You have that in mono, which I'm not gonna lie, it actually looks pretty good. You have mildly offended, Shed Master, which I think is a racing livery, Shaded Meister, Drift Show, Art Project, and the Quickie Farm. Okay, this one, if you do 30 deliveries for Quickie Farm, you can actually get this livery for free. So for want of a better description, if you just play Quickie Farm and complete the entire thing, like 5 times, you just get this one for free. So yeah, finally, that's gonna do it here. Next video is gonna be the Dubachi Rapid GTX. So anyway, I truly hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully my build could inspire something like yours. I hope. And hopefully. And as always, I truly hope you enjoyed. So feel free to like, share, subscribe, drop a question in the comments. And I truly hope you enjoy. Wait, hold on. Service vehicle. What this thing has under the hood? Just open up everything. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Speed Free 2010 out. See you in the next time. See you in the next one. This car looks so good.